We all want a remake of CTR. It's no surprise, me included. And with the Insane Trilogy, it looks like Vicarious Visions would be the first pick, right? Well, let's go back to the racing game that Vicarious Visions did make, Nitro Kart.
Before we cross that bridge, let's cover the plot summary. The story starts with the Bandicoots and Cortex chilling out, then suddenly they get teleported to the Coliseum, where a new character, Velo, tells them to race to save the world. But you know, I don't care about the world, I'll pass. To my shock, Oxide makes his return, as well as Entrance from Entranced, and here is... Polar! Oh, now it's personal. Okay, I'll race. Let's see, an open world, Aku Aku's annoying me, portals to race tracks, using trophies to race bosses gives me keys to unlock new worlds, 4 keys it unlocks the final boss is a sore loser and tells you to get all the relics, which leads you to collect everything, not only the relics, but 3 letter tokens, which leads to colored gem cups, which holds 1 relic hostage, and then you have to rematch the final boss, and my best tracks are snow levels.
I just described 90% of this game. Thank God I'm reviewing 2 of it.
So, with some new content, each world has 3 tracks instead of 4. The reason of that being, this game was going to have a nostalgia cup. Pretty much a couple of tracks from CTR with better graphics. I'm gonna now put a totally unrelated picture from this last statement. Okay, moving on. The tracks we do have are good tracks, but if you played CTR as much as I have, you'll notice that some tracks have similarities to CTR tracks. Everything seems good, right? Except for the controls. It's too wonky. It's not as tight as CTR, and in my opinion, the sense of speed is just not there. In CTR, it felt like F-Zero. Nitro Kart feels like a Sunday night stroll in comparison. If you want to win this game, you better perfect the art of drifting. Not only just to win, but to unlock Fake Crash and Pura, which you need a 50 boost chain. What kind of shit is that? I can get it, but only because I'm the fastest thing on a realistically drifting nightmare environment. The bosses are original in terms of both character and racing, and I give one positive to this game. I do like the boss characters. I wish they would come back, or better yet, be able to play as them! Why, if you're gonna copy 90% of CTR, you might as well get the extra 10% and let us play as the boss characters. The final boss is the worst thing in the world, but maybe it's because I can't master the art of drifting in anywhere but an ice level. But with enough trial and error, the Bandicoots defeat Velo, who blows up, we see his true form, sends the Bandicoots home, but more importantly, Polar is safe and sound. I know Cortex has a different ending, but I can't play this game 100% again. It's just too boring. This game is like Wrath of Cortex. It's too much like the game is trying to be, and it fails. The controls are wonky. It's 90% CTR, and the sense of speed is just so slow. And that's why Crash Nitro Kart gets 5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not good either.
Did you know Nitro Kart was on the Game Boy Advance? Neither did I.
The plot is the same as the console version. The only thing that's different is gameplay, and oh boy, this game is fun. It feels like CTR on the Game Boy Advance, with Nitro Kart's coat of paint. Everything that's in the console version is here, so let's just go over the differences. The controls are tighter, and the sense of speed is perfect. You can even play as the boss characters after you beat them. And unlocking Fake Crash is cool. You find them in one of the levels, I believe it was High Time. And not to mention, when you beat the game, you unlock Spyro. Now that's badass. I wonder if this is a sign. Maybe they'll do a crossover. Nah, that never happened. The 2 negatives I do have about this game is drifting. You hold the R button to drift, and instead of L to do the little boost thing, it's the A button, which is your gas button. It's awkward, and I'll never get used to it. The other thing is, slowdown is going to happen, but it's understandable because this is the Game Boy Advance, and a lot of stuff happens. But with all that in mind, this game is great. I love it very much. So, with that said, I give Crash Nitro Kart GBA version an 8 out of 10. It's a great game, and you should definitely check it out.
And that was the Nitro Kart review. Up next, we're going to tackle... oh, a crossover. With Spyro? Wait. Can Spyro fly? God damn it, it's already bad.